when you have a lot of weight, usually what happens is you get so overwhelmed by losing weight that you just don't. And you kind of turn to stone, and most people die. And I'm very happy that there were catalysts in my life that prevented me from becoming that statistic. But I want to be the catalyst in other people's lives to not be that statistic. So at some point, with some bravery, I'm going to make a YouTube channel. And it's going to be similar to this, but it will be in public. And it will be vulnerable. So that's the thing I want to do. But what I want it to turn into is, as I get more mobile and I start doing things like this more often, going out, moving, getting a haircut, finding out, what makeup works for me, just silly things and not silly things. I want to take people on the journey with me and encourage people who are extremely overweight that you don't have to stay in your house and you don't have to die, because that is 100% how I felt. And I still struggle with it, of feeling like I'm not part of humanity, like I'm not part of society, that people will devalue me and judge me because of my past, heaviness, or because of my current skin, my, all of the different things. And learning through amazing therapy and having wonderful support that regardless of what's going on out here, what's going on in here is the most important. And that it doesn't take some kind of special unicorn to overcome this. It just takes making one good decision every day. And I've had months where I've lost 20 pounds. I've had months where I've lost none. But I'm making good decisions for my brain and my mind and my body. My brain and my mind. Let's say the physical and the mental and the spiritual, all of that, trying to make good decisions. And there'll be some months that are mostly mental, and I won't do very much with my body, but I'm healing and battling mentally and coming through some breakthroughs here. And then there'll be some months where nothing really happens mentally, emotionally, I'm cool, and I'll just really hit hard on the physical front and lose a lot of weight, or gain some flexibility, or do something physical out in the world. And I feel like that's going to be something that I do with my life, that I become somebody who encourages other people to do exactly what I did, because I'm not a unicorn and I'm not special. I don't have some incredible resolve. I very much had to grip the people around me and take all the support I could get, and sometimes be carried by that support, and sometimes do it on my own. And that's so possible to do for literally anybody. You just have to believe in yourself enough to do it, or have belief in the people who believe in you, because sometimes that's all you have. But yeah, that's a thing that I am working on doing. And I think as life goes on, it'll get really fun. It'll be like, today we're going to go and swim with a dolphin, or today we're going to get on our first plane, or first plane in a long time, or we're going to take a train across the country. And, I just think that would be like a fun, joyful way of sharing this experience and making a difference. So that's something I want to do in the future. I'll be working on it in the not so distant future, but I'm working on it. It's a scary thing because it's very vulnerable, but I really do want to do it. So it's like, yeah, that's a thing that I'm working on. They will not be concise. I will continue to talk too much and get taken off on little tangents, and hopefully people will just be fine with that. Or that they won't, and I'll just do it for myself, and that's fine too, because remembering this process, and if I'm 5 years down the line and I've lost the weight and I forget how far I've come, it'll be nice to have those to look back on. Like, I looked back at my first video I made trying to do like the poses for starting progress picture taking, and I could have cried. I looked miserable and painful, and it was awful, and it made me appreciate what I can do now with my body. So trauma doesn't win. We can fight it. Yeah, that's where we'll leave it today. But I love you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. We're doing things to make both of those things happy and healthy for you. Anyway, Okay, I love you. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you soon.